So the second card we are going to make was actually inspired, weirdly enough, by the back side of this dog paper. Oops, sorry about the, there we go, about the blurriness there. So the back side is the black and white stripes. So I was like, oh, how cute would that be to just do that? So what we're going to do here, I actually use this as a guide. So you can line up your white paper. Sorry, you guys probably can't really see that very well. Line up the edge of the white paper here with your black and white stripe that you have there. That way you can kind of see like, oh, I need to maybe space it like this or like this. And that way you can kind of just line it up. So this black line right here is in the middle of this thicker black line here, which is the black paper I cut out of. We're just going to make a quick black and white stripe. So I know it's not even. It doesn't need to be even unless you really want it to be. But you can kind of use that as a guide to kind of give even spacing. Okay. And that, it definitely helps. All right. So I'm just letting you know. So I'm going to go ahead and just tape that in place right now. Oh, actually, I'm almost going to. Oh, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to put down a tiny little dab of a tape. A little tiny bit of tape. So that way she's going to hold it in place. So the tape is literally only on that tiny little bit right there. And I'm going to do the same thing here, but on the opposite side. So the tape is right underneath here. Only a tiny little bit, tiny little piece, because I am actually going to be doing something else and I don't want to give it away quite yet. It's going to be ultra cute. And I'm doing the same thing here. Opposite side, I'm putting some double-sided tape right here. Okay. All right. So in the middle of these black stripes, see how that's lined up? Okay. All right. I'm going to pull that away now. So again, there's only a little bit of double-sided tape under each one of those little strips, all right? So they're not taped down. Oh, that's a nice way to show you where they're taped. Okay. So now, I'm sorry, this is the part that is not as fun, and that is the fussy cutting. But, you guys, these dogs are just so adorable. I mean, they're pretty cute. Now, you don't have to be as intricate with your fussy cutting on this. I mean, you can if you would like to be. But the background of this paper is white. Oh, I'm just now, as I'm saying that, I'm realizing that because of my technique here and my idea, that this might not, you might actually need to be a little bit more intricate with your cutting than I originally thought. I was like, oh no, you can be a little bit more loose with it, but you might not want to be. Got the little guy out there. Okay. So we're going to cut out his little feetsies. Sometimes I really love fussy cutting. Sometimes not so much. Okay. Oh, his little foot accidentally ripped it off. Oh my gosh, isn't that fun? I just gotta glue that back on. Just realized my little dog feet. Okay, so here we got my little cute little doggy. Dun dun! Okay, so now we're going to kind of arrange our little dogs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that was just one little dog. This is going to take a little bit of time cutting out all these little dog bits. This little guy, he's so little, I think I'm just going to do a loose fussy cutting on him because I don't think I need to get in all those little intricate spaces between his little feetsies. You're going to see what I mean here in just a second. See what I mean there? Come on, focus, friend. See? You can see his little feet, but it might not be quite so necessary to cut out all the little intricate bits because you can kind of tuck him maybe here at the little bottom. Or, better yet, I'm going to show you. Okay. Again, kind of a rough, fussy cut there. Alright, so once we got some little doggos kind of cut out, a whole ton. We're going to start arranging them on our little stripes. And then, of course, you have your tiny little red heart, which kind of goes with the theme of the card, too. So my theme for these cards is the With Love dog cards, because dogs, they just have so much love to give. They're just the sweetest, bestest dogs. Alright, there's just so many cute ones here. I don't want to miss out on any of the adorable dogs. I'm sorry, I know it's taking forever to fussy cut. But you guys are probably on their side also fussy cutting. I know you are. Okay. Dun, dun. All right. Okay. We'll stop there. So what we're going to do here is I'm actually going to fold back the little pieces of black here so that I can actually create some little doors. I love doing this. I did this kind of idea the last time we did the bookcase cards. I just thought it was so cute. So it just made me so happy that I had to do it again. So now, of course, nothing is glued down or glued in place yet. So we actually have the opportunity to really, you know, move things around if needed. I'm going to use the backside of my scissors here to really emphasize that fold. Normally I'd use a bone folder, but I'm currently doing my video at my home little light box, so of course I don't quite have exactly all the things that I need here. Okay, all right, and then I got our little doggy here. So you can have your little doggies peeking out from the top, so cute. And you can have your this little guy like maybe hidden. Actually, we're gonna do this guy hidden back here. So fun. I thought that might be kind of cute. And since I'm doing it, I'm actually gonna pull this. No. I'm gonna leave that side down. All right, and this one, we'll pull this one back. We'll pull this one way back here like this. I think I'm actually going to put this guy over here, and we'll do these guys kind of maybe looking at each other. And then over here, this is where I'm going to hide my little heart, because the sentiment for this one is with love. And so I want that to really make sense. Okay, so this is what we're going to have here. And I think I'm going to do this little guy, and I think I want to do maybe one more little card, and I think it's going to be... Uh-oh, sorry, my back little wall just almost fell. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm cutting out one of those really cute little poodly looking dogs. This is just so cute. And any of the little half dogs, little halfy dogs that you got there, don't throw those little pieces away, because you can use those for the inside of your little card. Well, maybe not this guy right here. Well, you might get creative with it. But like this little guy from the bottom here, oh my gosh, we are absolutely going to be using him. Okay, well, the rest of those we can probably use for something else later. All right. Okay. All right. I think I'm happy with what I got. The two little halfies I'm going to just tuck to the side for a moment, because we're going to come back to this. Okay, I think this is how I'm going to go. All right, so now I've kind of decided where my little placement's going to be. We can start putting our card together here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue my little doggies inside here. So when you lay these on, you just want to make sure that they are going to actually fit. So you can just kind of tap them on, kind of fold that over, make sure they're not going to be seen, and you can put your other little guy in there, kind of depending on what dogs you have on your paper. I don't know what dogs you have on your paper, so you're really going to have to design your dog card kind of based off of what dogs you have. Okay, now you can kind of see that even though I didn't fussy cut those like perfect, you can't really see the background. It's not, the background isn't like really heavy contrast, so you can't really tell so much I fussy cut them loosely. You can still see the cards. Okay, all right, and we can fold that over. And I'm actually going to put a little bit more double-sided tape just under on my far side here, because I really want that to make sure that that side sticks really well. And because I don't want my card necessarily to be flopping open, I'm actually going to fold that down so it wants to stay down as I tape this in place. covering up my little dogs, and also going to my far right side there. Okay, so that's one stripe down. Okay, so then here's the next one. Again, I'm going to put my double-sided tape down right now, and I'm going to go all the way to the end there, and then lay that in place between my two other stripes there. I'm going to fold that back and put my other cute little doggy, or he's kind of peeking his head up. I'm just going to tuck that in place there. All right. And that's not going to pull up on his little face or anything like that. Oh, I wanted that to stay down. Well, that's okay. I can always put a book on it overnight if needed. Oh, so cute. Okay, and then here, again, I'm going to pull this up and put some double-sided tape all the way to the end there. And that's just going to hold that in place. Again, kind of matching that up so that it's in the middle between those other, or in the same amount of space of the white between the top and the bottom, or pretty close. It'll have to just be close. Okay. I'm going to put my tiny little heart down here in the right corner. So cute. Okay, so now we're going to put our little doggies in place because they're kind of chatting, having conversations. I like that they're kind of looking at each other. If you're going to lay your other dogs in here, you just want to make sure that you're not blocking your other little doors that are going to be opening. And we're going to put this little guy right here. Okay. All right. So now when you open up your card, it says with love on the inside, which makes sense for this cute little heart right there. Adorable. So on the inside, we are now going to have our cute little dogs. Remember that we're kind of peeking up over the side there? We can now put them peeking up on the inside of the card. I think this is actually my favorite part of the card. I mean, it's not that I don't love little doorways and stuff, because I do love little secret things that open, of course. But I just love this idea. And of course, I'm going to grab his little tail. So I think that's just the cutest part of that whole thing. Is his cute little tail. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that adorable? Ah! Alright, and then this little guy, we'll put him on here as well. I just think it's so fun to use the little half animals that are kind of peeking in from the other side. Such a cute idea. And so you can kind of put him in here from the fold side if you want, but I'm going to put him in from over here from this side, because then you can use this entire space to fill up. With your message, your sentiment, whatever your message you know is you want to write to your friends. All right, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. And then we got our front of our card here with our black and white stripe. Ah, so fun. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in with a couple of, with my black pen, and just draw a couple little tiny hearts. Especially because there's a couple little dogs kind of peeking over. I just think that's so cute. And then behind all these little doors, I'm just going to draw a couple other little hearts. I just think that's so fun. Now make sure that you keep them behind the doors. And if you're using a glaze pen like I am, you're definitely going to want to wait about a minute for those all to dry. All right, friends. Oh, how fun. Oh, and I was also going to say there's some little paw prints on this paper too, because you don't have to worry so much about fussy cutting. You can also cut out those cute little paw prints. Oh my gosh. And I think I am actually going to cut out a few of these, because you can put those on the inside of the card. I'm actually going to cut out 3. Well, I guess it kind of makes more sense to cut out 4, doesn't it? Because 3, well, I guess if you have a 3-legged dog, that actually would be kind of cute. But if you have a 4-legged dog, then 4 probably makes more sense. All right, okay. My inks are dry now. cute. Oh, I see what's going on. I missed this tiny little spot at the very top that you can barely even tell. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. And all behind the little doors, there's a little bit of love. Oh, so precious. Oh my gosh. Alright, so then on the inside, we'll do our little paw prints there. I think I'm going to do them up here at the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just doing a little dab of glue just to hold that in place. I want to make sure as I stick these on, you may need a pair of tweezers if you find that it's hard to pick up tiny little pieces or line up tiny little pieces. Oh my goodness. This is a really cute paper too, because of the paw prints on it. If you're looking for a cute little paw print like stamp or a little image, this is a great way to add a little paw print element without you just cut it for a piece of paper. I think they're actually small enough you might be able to use a hole punch on it, which I'm going to find out right now actually. Do I have any little paw prints left on here? No, I don't. Oh, yes I do. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Oh, I don't have a hole punch here. Never mind. Sorry, I was going to see. I'm pretty sure that they will though. Okay, there we have it. Cute little dog hearts. Oh my gosh, this turned out so cute. I get so excited about making these cards, you guys. Yay! Ah! Alright, there we have it. The with little doggo cards. Have a fun day, you guys. I'll see you later.